Hello, everyone. It's Ed. I wanted to post another video this week and go over some of my accomplishments and some of my failures, I should say. I posted last week a little bit of an introduction about myself, how I got inspired by chasing after my daughter when she was like 4, while she was running towards the street. I was at that time 354 pounds, 54-inch waist. I have lost almost a total of 130 pounds. I am 228 pounds, so almost. I am now approaching a 40 waist. Over the past few years, I stopped working out. As I said, I started working out and going to the gym pretty religiously in 2006 and 2007. I had a great trainer. He was BJ. He was going to school for ecclesiology, which was the study of muscles, and he worked with me to be able to tighten as I lost. So it was great. It's great. You don't have to go to a gym. You don't have to sign up with all this wonderful stuff. You just have to try. That's it. Try. I talked a little bit about what a life plan is, and most people go through without a plan for their life. I do every day. Don't have a plan. You know, to be successful, yes, you should have a plan. To be successful with losing weight and improving your health, you should have some kind of plan. You should have goals. Goals can be as easy as I want to lose 10 pounds. I want to lose 2 pounds. I want to be able to walk up a flight of steps. I want to run 20 miles, whatever your goals are in your life. One thing I say is don't set your goals too high. You have an end result. If your end result is to lose 20 pounds, that's your end result. That's your goal, your long-range goal. And you hear people talk about long-range and short-range goals. What I say is set them short. Set short-term, short goals. Meet your goals and celebrate your goals. That's the biggest thing. Celebrating when you have a great experience and understanding when you don't have a great experience and not get into despair over it. Since I posted this, I've had some wonderful, absolutely wonderful responses, a lot of support, and that's why I'm doing this. It's going to help me to keep focused and give me support. You also have those people who are negative support. Okay? What I mean by that is I had a number of people saying, "Oh, great, it's wonderful. I'm so glad you're doing this. You're going to be healthier. It's just like, very enthusiastic, positive support." Then you have the negative support. "Well, I really hope you stay with it. That would be good if you stay with it." If you do what you say and you stay with it, that's negative. That can add to disparity. And that's the biggest killer to any plan to improve your health or your life, is despair. People despair over, "Oh, I only lost 2 pounds this week. I'm so horrible." So they sit down and they eat a bag of chips. That's wrong. Don't let anybody steal your thunder. Don't let anybody take away what you've accomplished. Take that negative feedback from people and turn it into something positive. Don't let them affect you. As I said, set your goals. And you don't have to go to a gym. I went to a gym. You don't have to go to a gym. I don't always work out in a gym. I'm not feeling well today. I'm tired. I was up all night, a little bit sick, which happens. So I didn't go to the gym today. I've been going to the gym, signed up last week. So I went 4 out of 5 days so far. And I'm just looking at my iPhone so I can tell you where I am. In 2005 and around that time when I started working out, you got to remember, I couldn't even walk up a flight of steps. So my immediate goal at that point in time, I would get dressed, I would get my gym clothes on, I would get my sneakers on, I would go to the gym, and at first I was very depressed and had a lot of despair because I would get on the treadmill and walk for 2 minutes. That's it. 2 minutes. At that point in time, I felt like it was worthless for me to even try. I felt like I never wanted to go back, but I did. I went back the next day. I did 3 minutes on the treadmill. Just 3 minutes. Eventually, during that time, I built up and built up and built up, working and working and working at it a little bit at a time. Then got the trainer, started doing weightlifting, other exercises. Eventually, and you got to remember, this was before I broke my foot and stopped exercising like 3 years ago. Okay? So I lost the 77 pounds, and then I lost another 20 pounds. And that was it while I was working out. So 90 some pounds I lost. Every day, determination, going back, trying not to have despair. Eventually I got up to where I was doing 20 minutes on the treadmill, 10 minutes on the bicycle, 20 minutes on the elliptical. I was lifting weights. I was also walking anywhere from 2 to 5 miles. Going from not being able to chase my daughter 20 feet to grab her before she went out into the street, unable to go up a flight of steps, I was then able to do 5 miles or more. That's amazing. So, back to the life plan. So, you have to set goals. Set a long-term goal, set a short-term goal. Celebrate your goals. That's the biggest thing. When you lose that pound or 2, celebrate it. Do not kick yourself for not losing 3 or 4 pounds. A pound or 2 a week is great. Then you need to set, your goals as far as working out. What do you want to accomplish? As I said, you don't have to go to a gym. When you take the gallon of iced tea out of the refrigerator, don't take it out and pour it in the glass. Take it out and do 10 quick reps with it. Just up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fill your cup, put it back in the refrigerator. Every time you do that, you are exercising a muscle. Every time you go into the refrigerator, take that gallon and lift it and exercise. Move. Move your body, move your joints. Sit there when you're sitting watching TV like I'm doing right now. Just lift your feet up a little bit and kind of up and down like a march as you're sitting. When you're doing the dishes, sway back and forth. I do that a lot. That moves your joints. Anything to get movement. Your joints can get better if you move, if you use them. They are going to hurt if you haven't used them. Just move it. That's all. That's all. Once you set your goals, and I said about celebrating, you need to start. You need to honestly think about starting and doing what you need to do. So I went to the first time in like 3 years or 4 years that I went to a gym. I joined last week. I was 229 pounds. I did 10 minutes on the treadmill, 10 minutes on the bicycle. I actually went and in the gym they have it all set up. It tells you what if it works an arm or a leg or a back. It shows you how to do it. You get a free training session. Don't go to the expensive gyms where all the beautiful people go. I went to Retro Fitness. They're very nice. They're inexpensive. It works. It works. But right on the machine tells you how to do it. Don't start off heavy. Start off at the lowest weight in most machines. It's like 10 pounds, 20 pounds. So what? The secret is start exercising. Start doing something. You know, we all have things around the house that we can pick up and lift. You know, if you want to get the little barbells, get the little barbells. Get 2-pound barbells and sit there, and as you're watching a movie, move your arms, hold your barbells. Just move your arms. It's simple. So I did all that, and I was only able to do 3 minutes on the elliptical. And I was pushing hard. So I'm really behind where I was a number of years ago. Then I went a day late, then I took off for the weekend, went on the next day. I did legs that day. I did what I call is freestyle dance. And I'll do a video on what that is. Then I went the next day, I did more. Every day, if I was up to it, I increased something. So on the treadmill, I walked for 10 minutes one day, I walked for 20 minutes another day. The elliptical, I still can't get over 2 minutes. Cannot do it. I kept on going the entire week. And as I said, I took the night off. Now I was 229 pounds when I started. I'm 228. Okay? Not a big change, but I'm very happy with that. Why? Because I feel better about what I am accomplishing here. I talked a little bit about disparity. I talked about goals. You need to prioritize what you expect, okay? You can't do everything. You can't do everything. Lose weight, exercise, stop smoking, whatever. You can't do it all. You prioritize.